That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to this beautiful evening. We're going to kick off the program here in just a couple of minutes. We hope everyone's enjoying this beautiful day so far with the cocktail hour. Enjoyed some live music, some drinks, and some appetizers. Well, we're all here for the grand finale tonight, so get ready. right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to this beautiful evening. We're gonna get started in just a couple of minutes. Everyone, get ready to celebrate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please do take your seats if you haven't done so already. We are ready to get started now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to get this party started tonight? Oh my God. Family and friends, we are here from all over America, all over the world to celebrate Sonia and Akash tonight. Listen, they are right outside those doors. Let's show them how much love and excitement is waiting for them right here in this ballroom. When I count to three, I want everyone to make some noise. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's more like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the night started with a very special couple, and that is the groom's maternal grandparents. Give it up. They're sitting right here at this beautiful table. Give it up for Kataswaran and Ramani. One more time for the groom's grandparents. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going. And right now, we're going to kick things off with the bride's brother, sister-in-law, and niece. Give it up for Arvin, Atisha, and Ashmi. One more time, what a beautiful family. And of course, Arvin was our MC at the Sangeeta as well. Give it up one more time. Next, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the group sister, Ashika. Hey. Let's keep it going, let's keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, a very special and big round of applause for the bride's parents, Lalit and Sanjeev. On the street, inside your head, every beat, and the beats alive, deep inside, pressure high, just to stay alive, 'cause the heat is on. One more time for the bride's parents, everybody. That's right, they've been bringing the heat all weekend. Next, let's put our hands together for the group's parents, Anandi and Jayant. One more time for the groom's parents. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next, we have a group of ladies who have been bringing the energy and the excitement all weekend long. And yes, that's the bridesmaids. Let's go. Listen to the track. Girl, the way you move it, got me on the train. DJ tell me ladies, this your thing. Let's go. I'm a sound scholar. You gon' lose the name. I'm gonna this money while we do it in the rain. She don't care what she wants, she gets this. Asking for a yellow bone. Okay, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it through the song. Blood on it, fly on it, hey, hey, hey. My partner Roscoe, like bro, I'm drinking hell, can't you tell? Who's everything that fitness? Make some noise one more time for the bridesmaids. All right. That was the ladies. But listen, we can't forget about the gentlemen who have brought the energy all week. Give it up for the groomsmen!
Hey, Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened. After the pre-trials, after the status, after the impact statements, after the castle. Hey, JR, nigga. Ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Lincoln after all that happened. That bitch, nigga. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our men told on us the bands they took from us. Joy Road, bitch, with the money on the 6 mile, 3 mile, like a bitch. Now I pick her up, knock her back, now I pull her tracks on. Yes, I slap girl. Yes, I slap dog. Yes, I slap loud. Yes, I slap the pussy nigga if he act out. Like, yes, I got cases on the road with them killers, bro. Kill me if I snitch, 'cause if you snitch, I'm gonna kill you. Spend a lot of time on the yard with them gorillas. Stood tall. Did I let niggas hold me? Quit being silly. I know back up this pussy get wet with niggas. 'Cause I can walk to the place, I'm doing better than niggas. Let go when I'm down near.
One more time, give it up for the groomsmen. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful group of family and friends we have right here on this dance floor. But listen, this is the moment we came for. We need everyone to please stand. Please rise out of your seats, because right now, we're gonna welcome, for the first time ever, our bride and groom. Let's welcome the newlyweds, Akash and Sonia!
I got a whole lot of money. Young family. Bottle deep, I got what a man like me. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a I sit up in the club, rolling up that loud. Keep going, give me some. My presence on the line, yo. Girl, got excited, yo. All I wanna try, yo. I'm like, when I try, yo. I swear they wanna ride, yo. I just they wanna try, yo. So I'm going stupid. When I let it do, like, really gotta choose, yo. Looking at you, Wrong street, dealing. Wrong street, I'm killing. Wrong 2 years ago, now I work on millions. Jacket to the ceiling. That's how we roll. You know that I'm rolling. Growing up a leader. Now I wanna be the one. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, come on. It's a party for sure tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats at this time. But of course, can we please give a big round of applause for our beautiful bride and groom? All right, Sonia and Akash, before you get too comfortable, we do want to invite you back to the dance floor because it is a very special time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome the bride and groom for their first dance. Can we hear it for them? Don't they just look amazing? Let's go! Everyone get those cameras ready. It's going to be a beautiful moment. Once again, our bride and groom are taking over the dance floor for their first dance.
दिल मांगता है दिल 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 मांगता है दिल मांगता है दिलदार सोनिए तू आजा सोनिया प्यार कर प्यार कर सोनिए तू आजा सोनिए
Give it up one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your bride and groom. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing weekend or week it's been for everyone who's been celebrating. We had a beautiful Sangeet. We had a beautiful ceremony. Did you guys have a good time at the pickleball event today? That's right. What an amazing morning, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, we're here at the grand finale. So we really need to take all that energy and put it into our beautiful bride and groom and their families today. And right now, we're going to kick off the night with some speeches as well. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, let's give it a big round of applause for the bride's parents to say a few words in the microphone. Let's go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, big round of applause for the bride's parents.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Your presence means a lot to our family. We are grateful for your love and support for Sonia and Akash. Sonia, being your father is my greatest achievement. I have always wanted to see you this happy, and today that wish has come true. You have a loving heart, and I'm glad that you found someone who truly sees it. You are beautiful both inside and outside.
Sonia, you're not just my daughter, but a true friend and my forever Valentine. You know that. And no matter how old you become, you will be my little Sonu. You have always been the caring heart of our family. Even today, you're sending little reminders and tidbits about how we should take care of health, how we should, eat right, rest well, and look after ourselves. You're such a caring person. And in your own thoughtful way, you spoil us with little luxuries and simple pleasures like traveling to India in business class and staying in luxury hotels that it makes our ordinary days so special. So, and in so many times you have known my pain, me even having to say anything, not even a word. And that quiet understanding that you have is a gift that I will treasure deeply. Akash, dear Akash, seeing the way Sonia looks at you, we knew you were truly special. Your kindness and intelligence is something we all admire. I remember when Sonia was moving from Seattle to New York and she could not go back to Seattle to get her leftover stuff in storage. You went all the way to Seattle alone to collect her stuff and ship it to New York to her new place. At that time, we felt our responsibility is over. Sonia has got her match. And not only that, as a bonus, Sonia also got a match as a pet lover in Akash's mom, Anandi. So we knew this is a perfect match. Over to you, Sanjeev.
Akash, I'm very happy Sonia found you. You bring her so much joy. As a father, I should give you advice though. But usually Sonia gives a better advice. Two rules for marriage. Wife is always right. If not, refer to rule one again. We are so incredibly happy to officially welcome you into our family. You fit in perfectly. And Sonia, today you begin a new chapter, building a life with your wonderful partner. Take with you the kindness, warmth, and love that have always defined you. And wherever life takes you, remember this: you will be always our daughter and a piece of our heart that walks beside us forever. We are always there for you. We love you, Sonia. Let's raise a glass to Sonia and Akash. May your life be filled with love, laughter, and happiness. Cheers.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for the bridesmaids. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have another speech, and this one is coming from the groom's grandfather. Big round of applause.
Dear ones, good evening. We have all assembled to greet, to convey our wishes. I am not a good speaker. Please pardon me. I would like to speak few words and close my speech. My memory goes some 361 months ago. On a good Friday evening, a cute child was born. We saw that. We were happy then. Even now we are happy. He grew up, he studied, he had his college, he had his career. Well, he is well settled. I will call him a lovable person. He is none other than our hero, Akash. Why I call him a loving person? Is it because he is well mannered? Is it because he is kind hearted? Is it because he never hurts anybody? I have never seen him throughout these 30 years of life. Never hurting, never causing any injurious words on others by words or by deed. Is it always he is smiling? He never gives up anything he attempts and he achieves his goal. And it is not alone this, something else, everything else also is there covered. That's why we call him a lovable person. We are blessed with 5 grandchildren. He is the senior most. He is a leading hero of our group. 5 grandchildren. We have named him Akash. Why? Akash means high. Akash, Akasham. It is the highest. Anything we say, you aim high, high, high. And to indicate that his parents have named him rightly Akash. We are happy about it. And I am frank, in our apartment community, we are not identified as Kotishwaran, Ramani. No, we are identified as Akash Tata Akash Pati. So that indicate that identity he has given us. And I will quote a Tamil poem named Tirkural. மகன் தந்தை காற்றும் நன்றி இவன் தந்தை என்னோற்றார் கொள் எனும் சொல். By the very high famous growth of the child, the father and mother, they feel proud. They feel what prayer we have done to bear this child. He has come up. He has brought all good deeds, everything for us, like that. And I have told you, he made a good selection of his studies and college, career. Not only that, he made a correct choice of his life partner, that is Sonia. We have heard of Sonia some time back, and we have physically met her during November 25. She has impressed us very much by her kind heart, by her sweet voice, by her respect to elders, and in her firmness. She is not adamant or anything, but what she what she aims, attain, she is able to attain it, get it, and till then she doesn't sleep. That that attitude is an encouraging factor to growing children. Sonia, we welcome you to our family happily. You both are not alone. Sonia, Akash. Sonia is made for Akash. Akash is made for Sonia. So you are made for each other couple. We wish you a very, very long, happy, prosperous, healthy life in life and togetherness. I am happy that I have been given an opportunity to speak few words about you, Akash.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for those beautiful words. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this evening going, and now we'd like to welcome the groom's parents to please come up. Let's hear it for them. Let's go.
Good evening, dear family and friends. It's a beautiful evening, and I sincerely thank all of you for being here to celebrate this very special occasion with our family.
Akash was the first grandson in both of our families, to my parents and to Jane's parents. And from the moment he was born, he became the most loved and cherished child in our families, even today. A little mischievous boy who always kept me on my toes is now standing here as a grown-up man, ready to begin the new chapter of his life. As a mother, this moment is both incredibly emotional and deeply fulfilling. Akash, you've always made us proud of the wonderful person you have become.
Akash was a very responsible kid, even when he was very small. Me and my wife both are a little anxious to drive the cars when we first came to USA. Um, so we had to depend on Akash a lot for the directions. So even though he was just a child, he would sit in the back seat, carefully watching the road signs, maps, guiding us with surprising confidence. So in many ways, he became our little navigator, helping us find our way, not just on the roads, but in the new country. And on the funny side of on the funny side of it, um, when he was in high school, he started his parties at home. We usually come home at around 6 o'clock in the evening. It happened to me to come at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We have a house in Farmington House which has four doors, two in the front and two in the back. As soon as I opened the garage door, 10 of his friends from all four doors were just running around, coming, and they're not looking at me and not even saying hi to me. I still didn't figure it what happened there. Maybe now Avi or Prakash can help me.
And Sonia, I still remember the day we first met. As we were leaving the home to meet you at the restaurant, Akash said to me, Mom, I'm not stressed at all. I know Sonia. She's a very nice, grounded girl. And truly, within a few minutes of meeting you, the atmosphere felt warm and comfortable, and the conversation flowed so naturally.
I also remember something his father said during the engagement party. Someone was asking him to say a few words about his daughter to us. He said, my daughter always keeps the people around happy, and I know she will keep all of you happy as well. Those heartfelt words have stayed.
Today, we are not just gaining a daughter-in-law, we are gaining a daughter. We welcome Sonia into our family with open hearts. From today, I have now three daughters, and all three of them are very precious to me. Of course, the third one is my favorite, and she could not be part of this celebration due to the resource restrictions and is anxiously waiting for all of us at the dog sitter's home. I would like to thank my mom and dad who traveled from India months ahead to help with the wedding preparations and who always have been my pillar of strength and support. Thanks, mom and dad.
I'm forever grateful to Sanjay ji and Lalit ji for accepting Akash in their hearts. My heartfelt thanks to my brothers, Suresh, Usha, Prakash, and Prabha, my cousins, Deepu and Sweta and Sirish, and my nieces, Minku and Vijeta, a friend Dinesh, her husband Dinesh, and my nephews, Harish and Dhanush. I would also like to thank the wedding planners, Dara, Kirti, and a special thank to Sina, uh, and our wonderful caterers and excellent photographers for the excellent job they have done in making this celebration so memorable.
Finally, we would like to conclude with a beautiful Thirukkural written by the great Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar more than 2000 years ago. அன்பும் அரணும் Udaittayin ilvaalkai pannum payanum adil. What it means is a house built with love and virtue brings both joy and purpose of life. Akash and Sonia, we wish you a very beautiful life together.
Akash and Sonia, may your life together always be filled with love, laughter, understanding, and endless happiness. We love you both. Congratulations. Please join us wishing Akash and Sonia a lifetime of love, happiness, and beautiful memories together. Thank you.
That's right, everybody. One more time. Big round of applause for the parents of the groom. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite our beautiful bride, along with her father, to make their way to the dance floor. We have a very special moment, which is going to be the father-daughter dance. Let's hear it for them one time. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Once again, this is the father-daughter dance.
दिल्ली पकड़ के तूने चलना सिखाया था ना दहलीज ऊंची है पार करा दे बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे मुड़ के ना देखो दिल भरो मुड़ के ना देखो दिल भरो आशियाना मेरा साथ तेरे है ना ढूंढती तेरी गली मुझको घर मिला तू जो मिला लो हो गया मैं काबिल तू जो मिला तो हो गया सब हासिल मुश्किल सही आसान हुई मंजिल क्योंकि तू दिल का मैं दिल
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful moment. Make some noise. And now let's bring our groom to the dance floor along with his mother for the mother-son dance. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for them.
என்னில்லை வாராதென்றும் சொல்வாயே அன்னவானே. இனி ஒரு ஜென்மம் எடுத்து வந்தாலும் உன் மகனாகும் வரம் தருவாய். உன் வீட்டு சின்ன குயில் நீ கொஞ்சம் பொன்ன குயில் நானே.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for that one time. Ladies and gentlemen, next, we're going to bring up the bride's cousins. Give it up for Sonia como.
Good evening, everyone. Hey, Sonia. It's truly a joy and an honor, first of all, to be here today celebrating the occasion. Well, I still remember, you would not remember, Sonia. I still remember the very first time I met my little sister, Sonia. And that was, you won't believe it, 26 years ago in Chandigarh. I don't know if you don't, of course. She was just a tiny, adorable little girl, barely 2 or 3 years old. And it was, pure fun playing and cuddling her. I'm not embarrassing you. I know you're a tall and a stalwart personality. I mean, towering personality. I'm sure, Sonia. Yeah, surely you don't remember. That's 3 years. Well, life took us in different directions after that. And for nearly 18 years, we didn't get a chance to meet. That you remember. Well, then in 2017, we finally met again with my family. That was at your place, Mama's place. And something amazing happened, So, and this is coming straight from my heart. Despite all those years and the distance between us, it felt like no time had passed at all. The warmth and love, so showed, not just to me, but also to my kids, was truly incredible. We never once felt that we had been apart for so long. That's just who she is. Genuine, kind, and so down to earth. And this is coming straight from my heart. When we heard about her wedding, my kids and I were exhilarated to be here and celebrate with her. And then we met this guy, very sweet guy, Akash. And honestly, my first thought was, wow, he's just perfect for Sonia. Together, they make such a wonderful pair, so natural, so happy, and truly meant for each other. And they both dance so beautifully together. Really, really. Sonia, for you are a fab dancer unquestionably. With all due respect to you, my friend, that you're too good, too good. I was not aware that you were a trained dancer. Sonia and Akash, I wish you a lifetime filled with love, happiness, and good health. May your journey together be full of laughter, understanding, and endless support for one another. Just as Shiva Shakti represent the divine union, may you both complement each other perfectly. May Sai Baba's grace ensure your home is filled with peace, love, and compassion. Congratulations
to the lovely couple. Here's to a lifetime of togetherness. Thank you. Over to my another sister. She will continue. Sorry.
Thank you, Sumit. Um, Hearing all these emotional speeches made us cry. He was also crying. I think he controlled while he was talking about you. A very good evening, everyone. I'm Komal and I'm Sonia's cousin. First of all, congratulations to the beautiful couple Sonia and Akash on your wedding. May your love story be as magical as your wedding day. As my brother, he talked about a memory of Sonia visiting us in India. I just wanted to add one more thing to it. Sonia, as I was walking down the memory lane, I clearly remembered that sweet little 2-year-old girl who came to visit us in India with Mama, Mami, and Arvind. I still have a vivid memory when we gifted you an interactive toy dog and you were so in awe of it. Now we all can see that your love for dogs has continued with Bobby. It has been a pleasure knowing you, Sonia. We really look forward to your visits to our place, especially the kids, Venya and Dash. Love the way you are with them, from teaching Dash some nice piano skills to attending Venya's singing performances. I still remember you and Akash, you were there to attend her singing performance in New York, though I was not there, only Venya and Ashish were because Dash was not there. But thank you so much. And I remember when you first told us about Akash, it just brightened up your face while you were talking about him. So your wide, glistening smile said it all. We didn't have to ask much. Akash, seeing how you support, you laugh with, and care for Sonia makes it clear why she chose you. May your life together be even more beautiful than this celebration. Now, Sonia, you requested Venya to sing a song for you, though we couldn't attend the Sangeet, but she still prepared a song for you. And the song name is Risk It All by Bruno Mars. And she's doing it for you and Akash. I hope everyone will enjoy it. Thank you so much.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Sumit and Komal. And now, that's correct, we are going to welcome the bride's niece, Zenya, to the dance floor. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special performance. Give it up for Zenya.
Just a chance to win your heart. Because at the bar, beyond the stars, I'll do anything you ask me to. Say you want the moon, watch me learn to fly. There's no mountain you could point to.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for them. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn up the energy a little bit. You guys all know this man right here. Let's give it up for the bride's brother, Arvin.
All right, so for those of you who don't know me, I am Arvin Taneja. I am Sonia's brother. And I have to be honest with you, being asked to give a speech at your sister's wedding is both a privilege and an honor, but it's also a golden opportunity. So Sonia, I hope you are ready. So growing up with Sonia means I have a lifetime of material. So let's start with the important stuff. Sonia's a proud lover of animals. Let's go for all the animal lovers in the house. She's the devoted mother of a dog named Doggy. Yes, Doggy. That's the name we landed on. Doggy is in fact a girl, but we do refer to her as a him. I've never really questioned it. With Sonia, you just sort of go with it. So for a while, I wasn't too sure about Akash. Not because of anything he did wrong. He's a great guy. He's smart, he's kind, he's calm, he's compassionate, he's athletic. He took home the trophy today at the pickleball tournament. I just thought, like, we'll see. Like relationships, they come and they go, but then something sort of happened. He didn't really go anywhere. So it's like my brother-in-law's wedding in Los Angeles, and Akash was there. We had a family trip to Hawaii. Akash is still there. Man, I moved home to Dallas. It was my moment. Prodigal son returns. And Akash was there. And then, as if the universe wanted to make absolutely sure that I understood that this man was not going anywhere, I found out last year her family was relocating to Dallas too. And at that point, I just sort of accepted it. Akash is family. Akash is my brother. And honestly, I sort of get it now. I'll tell you the exact moment that I knew that Akash was serious about my sister. It was a few years into y'all's relationship, and I caught a glimpse of your phone's background. It was a picture of Sonia, my sister. And that's when I thought, okay, this guy means it. The only problem is my wife saw it too. So now, the background photo on my phone is a picture of her. The passcode to my iPhone is our wedding anniversary day. Password to my laptop is something very, very devoted to my wife. Oh gosh, man, you really set the bar so high. So thank you for all that you do for my family and obviously sending them first class to virtually everywhere they want. So thank you for that and all the other stuff that you do for us. So I visited Sonia and them in New York City, and I got to see them together, like really together. Sonia, as some of you sort of figured out by now, as a gift for just being thoughtful. She asks questions, she's inquisitive, and through the whole weekends, I would just see where her love truly stemmed from. You see, Sonia loves to interrogate Akash, and Akash loves to be interrogated by Sonia. It's just like it's a perfect match. That's when I knew. That's when I thought, okay, he's the one. They would talk about their favorite restaurant spots in New York City, the little world that they've built together, and they light up. The two people who are genuinely each other's favorite person. They'd come home and they'd exchange their TikToks that have been piling up. It was truly just like a Gen Z sort of love. So I went on a trip with Akash and his friends a month ago. Shout out to those guys. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful group of guys. And it's interesting because on the very first evening, Akash said this one phrase to me the first few nights. No, really just the first night. And it came to the point where I just started to take a tally of it. And I was like, you just can't stop saying this one thing. By the end of the weekend, Akash had said the phrase, I would die for Sonia a grand total of 17 times. 17 times this man died for my sister. What else could I really ask for? So Sonia, here's what I know about you. You are fire. And when somebody you love needs defending, you're going to be the first one that stands up, always. You're thoughtful in a way that almost feels sort of unfair to the rest of us. Your gifts, your gestures, the way you make me feel, the way you make all of us feel, you create this little orbit where we all just want to participate within it. You make everyone around you laugh, and you tell stories like no one else. I still remember when we shared with family and friends that we were expecting our first child. Some of you were one of two people who cried when we shared that news. And then a few months ago, we did the same thing and we let everybody know that we were expecting our second child. So we called everybody, we texted everybody, and we let them know. So at this time, you're the only one who cried. You welcomed my wife with open arms into our family, and sometimes I kind of forget whose sister you really are.
Sonia and I have a really special relationship that goes beyond just family, that I truly believe we would be friends even if Robin wasn't in the picture. Yep. One of my favorite things is when she comes to town because I finally have someone to team up with, someone who will pull our Renani's questionable behavior, and she always delivers. Thank you, Sonia. Sonia has this incredible ability to light up any room she walks into. She's funny, she's vibrant, a little dramatic, but in the best way possible. But underneath all of that fun and personality, Sonia is deeply thoughtful and caring. I still remember when I was pregnant and venting to Sonia about my prenatal vitamins. The next week, summer arrived. Of course, influenza approved and TikTok verified, so we know we're good. I've had the privilege of watching Sonia grow into such a beautiful person, and one of the most special moments for me was the bachelorette. Being there to witness a group of women around her, it was so clear how deep she loves and speaks to the kind of friend she is and the impact she has on people's lives.
All right, Sonia. You love deeply, you give generously, and you deserve somebody who brings you calm when you need it, which is your best friend. And from everything that I've seen, that's exactly who Akash is. So I've got one quick video that we put together that we'd like to just share. You want to come up and watch it with us? Hang on. Can you pause this? Pause it. It's not working. Good. Well, you saw the punchline, right? One more time. Nah, it's still not working. Okay, so there's some technical malfunctions there. That is the beginning of the video. The music was off. That was the joke part of it, and you had to watch the joke part of it 4 times over. So Sonia, we'll wrap this up. Thank you everybody for joining us. Please just share your glasses. To Sonia and Akash, may your life be filled with laughter, a teaspoon of drama, some strong opinions, and a very, very happy dog named God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it moving for now. We're going to come back to that video. But right now, we're going to welcome the groom's sister. Give it up for Ashika.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashika. You don't remember me from the Cindy. I'm Akash's sister. You know, the cuter, better, funnier sibling of the two. Uh, while I was writing this, I honestly didn't know where to start since I've known Akash like my entire life. I guess we can start back in elementary school where one of my favorite shirts to wear was this obnoxiously bright blue shirt that said "Brother for Sale" that I would wear every day. So Sonia, I take cash, check, literally whatever works for you. Well, I'm joking, but jokes aside, growing up, Akash really has been the best brother I could ever ask for. Every memory I have with him is either us laughing like crazy over something stupid or him forcing me to learn something new and parenting me. Whether it was making me sit down and figure out math problems I definitely did not want to do, or teaching me how to ride a bike while I was convinced I was about to fall and die, or giving me completely unsolicited life advice constantly. He somehow always makes sure that I walk away knowing something new. At the time, I definitely didn't appreciate it. Actually, I was probably annoyed most of the time. But looking back now, I realize that was just his way of caring. He's always been someone who pushes the people around him to grow, to be better, and to believe in themselves, even when they don't fully believe in themselves yet. I look up to him so much. He's honestly like the blueprint for my life, and not just in what he's achieved, but how he carries himself, the way he handles things, the way he shows up for people, and the way he always believes in me before I even do. It's something I've always admired about him. He's always rooting for me, even when I don't realize it, and I can confidently say that my big brother will solve all the problems. But like, don't worry, I won't tell mom about all the times I had to let you back into the house. But truly, that's the kind of person he is. Someone you always count on no matter what. And now I'm so excited to gain another person to look up to, Sonia, because you are just as caring, just as supportive, and just as strong. And I feel like that's one of the big reasons why we both work so well together. From the moment that you came to our lives, it felt so natural. And for me, it's been really special not just gaining a sister in law, but gaining another better dressed older sibling. I'm so excited for everything ahead of you both, and I feel really lucky to have you in our family. Akash and Sonia, I'm so proud of you guys, not just for everything you've accomplished, but for the people you are. I'm so thankful for all the memories we've had together, and I can't wait to make so many more. So to wrap this up, anyone that was ever going to buy my brother, I'm so glad it was you.
That's right, guys. Make some noise one more time for Ashika. ladies and gentlemen, we're going to change it up now. We have a surprise dance by the bride and groom's friends. Let's bring them up. Come on, let's get this party started right now. Let's go. All right. Real quick, family and friends, are y'all ready for this? Let's bring them some energy. 1, 2, 3. What? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up, give it up! All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to bring up one of Akash's friends up. Give it up for Eddie. He's going to say a few words. Let's go, let's go.
Hi guys. For those who don't know me, my name is Eddie. I had the honor of being a roommate to Sonia a couple times, and then Akash, and then like both of them together. It's weird. I just wanted to share a story. It's a really interesting thing when you get to experience someone's love from both sides. One time, I met Akash and Sonia in LA. It was kind of like the start of a friendship. I didn't really know them that well. I was very nervous. And because of that, the three of us kind of like had this amazing bond there onwards after that. And it led to me becoming kind of like a roommate and a third wheel. So I'm going to tell you a story about Valentine's Day. When I lived with them, I was very single and lonely. I'm now married, so we made it. But at the time, they went on a Valentine's Day date. I just kind of lived there with them. So when they came home, I was like, hey, you want to hang out? So the three of us sat on the couch and we watched a Bollywood movie together on their Valentine's Day date. And it's actually a very special memory for me. Just because of how much I love you guys. And I got the chance to speak now, so I guess I can tell you guys your face. You are both individually such amazing people, man. I think the friends, the family, everyone that here is just a testament to that. Akash, I've known you for like a decade. We didn't become boys till after college. Bro, you impressed me in so many ways. I cannot even put into words how lucky I think Sonia is, how lucky I am, how lucky all the boys are having in my life. You are a gem of a man, and I think you're going to be a gem of a husband. Sonia, you're the first girl I ever lived with, and I actually think you trained me to be a good husband because I shared a bathroom, so we would like, I would shower and then I would clean the tub after to make sure that like Sonia and my other roommate Liz wouldn't like be like those sci-fi guys. And I think my wife Simran faces the benefit of that. But you are such an awesome person, Sonia. I still think you reached, bro, like in every way, to be honest. But I think Sonia is such a different type of person. The amount of energy and love she gives to everyone, friends, family, everyone. It's I actually have no words for it. You're just a blessing to all of us. So I wanted to take this chance to thank you both for allowing all of us to be a part of this amazing moment. We love you guys. You guys look stunning. And yeah, that's it. Make some noise for the beautiful couple.
That's right. One more time. One more time. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Let's bring Arvin back to the stage here. We know this love man loves to be on the microphone, and we're gonna do this video again.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt the vibe. I'll give it one more shot. I don't hear any music.
छोटी सी प्यारी सी नन्ही सी आई कोई परी भोली सी न्यारी सी अच्छी सी आई कोई परी पालने में से ही झूलती रहे खुशियों की बहारों में झूलती रहे रातें मुस्कुराते संगीत की तरह ये तो लगे रामा के गीत की तरह
Wait a minute. Who are you?
जब तू आने लगी जान प्यारी दिल विच इक तस्वीर मैं तेरी सच्ची कजरानी ओ दिलों दिलों दिल तेरा मेरे तेरे लगे जिंदगी सदा ओ सजना तेरे लई सदा करे दरवाजे ओ सजना तेरे लई सदा करे दरवाजे ओ सजना तेरे लई
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for that beautiful video. And thank you, Arvin, for making that happen. One more time, so much for Arvin, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we've had an amazing week of celebrating all the way from the Sangeet night, the ceremony, the pickleball tournament, and of course, bringing it home tonight for the grand finale. Right now, everyone please turn your attention to the screens once again. They edit video recapping all the beautiful events that led up to tonight. Thank you.
You say your name and then I'll say mine. Sangeet ka lega my dad. Okay. Yeah, I started and then you say you are the hero of Sonia.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I came so much scared. I don't know what you are going to first, what else you are going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not ready for this.
What is the name of the Hindu god of yours? Oh, Kamaran. Sonia had already moved from Seattle to New York, and her stuff was still in the storage. And Akash went all the way to Seattle, moved, packed all her stuff, and transported to New York. And at that time, he said, "I'm done. My responsibility is over. Now we have Akash." He actually didn't tell me. I found out like on Instagram, and I was like, "Is this your girlfriend?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then I like laughed at him. I was like, "Wow, here's your girlfriend." And then he was like, and then like 2 seconds later, he was like, "Don't tell." And then I was like, "Just kidding." So yeah, we were like requested to call her like before every day.
Yeah, I'm saying Akash, how happy he is after meeting Sonia last 7 years. I want him to continue the same happiness, both of them to be very happy, just like this 7 years. Next, until 60, 70 years more.
It only took me 5 days in 1 week of knowing each other to confess my feelings for you. Yes, I said I liked you first. The simplest way I can say how I feel about you is that you make me feel safe.
Every single person who has known me has been absolutely baffled of how I told you. Even my parents. It's still a mystery to me, but we are.
And that will keep choosing you, growth, and to build a life with you that we're both proud of. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life doing this with you by my side because you are easily the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I love you.
You're the most beautiful person I've ever met. You're kind, you're gracious, and you make me laugh every single day. Seventh grade Sonia raised a whole being who made it to her wedding day, her life's goal. And in that moment, I realized if you love me even 1% as much as you love that dog, then I have found my life partner and the mother of my children.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed that beautiful video, let's hear it one more time. Make some noise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard some amazing speeches tonight from family and friends. But how many of you guys want to hear from our couple tonight? Let's bring them up. Give it up for Sonia and Akash.
Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you guys so much for being here. It really, really means so much. It means the world to us. Like, I'm in awe of this whole night and everybody's speeches and words. Um, this wedding is, of course, about me and Akash, but I think the bigger reason we wanted this is because there are very, very few moments in your life when you get to have everyone you love in the same room, and that meant the world to us. So it's mostly about you guys. um, and when I look around, I see the people who have known me through every version of myself, like elementary school Sonia, awkward middle school Sonia over there. Um, College Sonia, post college Sonia, all of it. And whether I say it enough or not, the most important thing to me in the entire world is my relationships. And so having all of you here means the whole wide world to me. So I'll give a couple quick thank yous. I don't know how anyone can thank their parents in one speech. It really just is kind of impossible, but I will share a couple things. When I think about my mom, I just think about strength. If you know my mom at all, she is the most capable, resilient. I don't even know how anyone can talk about their crying, so I'm just gonna skip over this. But she is the most capable, resilient, and selfless people I know. Every time I've been scared in my life, overwhelmed, or doubting myself, she's always been the voice in my head saying that I can do this. She never entertained the idea that I couldn't achieve anything, and I think that belief is given me the confidence that I have today, and one of my most strengths that I'm proud of. Um, Also about the Valentine's Day thing, my mom said that I'm her forever Valentine, and I could never forget this. But my first year of college, yeah, I was like alone. I mean, I had friends, but like I was alone, no boyfriend, no, I was in a new city, but um, then I get this package, and it's like a Valentine's Day package with like a card and like chocolates and sweets. From my mom wrote a handwritten note saying that you are my forever Valentine, and like I don't know. This woman is crazy. She really just loves me more than anything, and yeah, I need to move on to the rest of the people, but yeah, I love you, mom. Just yeah, she's amazing. I think one more thing I will say is like I think most people learn like investment strategy and taxes and stuff from like their dad, but my mom has taught me everything about taxes and investment strategy and buying a house and like she's amazing. She can do it all. Okay, now to my dad. He's someone I can truly tell anything to. He is my best friend. We are always so similar, so always curious and always trying to understand the world around us. And I think the most important thing I learned from him is to be ambitious and to build something meaningful with my life. But also, he is passionate people in the entire world. He cares so deeply about everyone around him, and he has taught me to like always show up for people and to have give people the benefit of the doubt. And I think I feel so capable here today because I've always had these two people behind me. And I heard this quote recently, and it was like, if one kid turns out okay, then it's probably luck. But if two kids turn out good, then it's probably the parents. So shout out to them. So thank you for everything. Okay, next to my brother, you are okay. If you ask probably any of our family friends today, Arvin, everybody loves Arvin. Like it's honestly getting on my nerves to the point how much everyone loves him. He was always the better. I glowed up later in life, but he has always been the better looking one. He's always been the more funny one, the charming one, like the kinder one. Always had more friends than me. And you are the best role model and older brother a girl could ask for. Also, a special shout out to him for the Sangeet because emceeing and dancing and rallying the whole family together, truly a champion. So I love you so much. To Atisha for being the sister that I've always, always, always wanted, and you make me want to force Akash to have 3 daughters because you just always know the right thing to say to make me feel better, which is like as a girl, that's all you really need. So I pick up the phone and call her every time I have a single emotion, and she will just talk me down and explain me like how to feel better. And she is just someone I lean on so much, especially with this wedding. Like you, yeah, she low key planned this wedding too because I wouldn't have been mentally stable enough to plan this wedding without her. Okay, move on to Akash's family. I want to try to say this in Tamil, so please bear with me. Uncle and auntie, Innai Romba Anba welcome Vanadika Nandri. And Akash Madri, Oda Nalla Painai Valartiska Romba Nandri. Amma Tata, Yenoda Tata Party Inga Ilai, Ana Ungloda Elkambode, Avanga Anga Teriyada. Did I say that right? So, okay. I don't know. I don't know if you guys understood what I just said, but I basically said that they raised an amazing man. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your family. And when I first met Mama and Tata, I immediately felt like they were my grandparents. Like I haven't gotten a hug from my grandparent in a couple of years, and I just felt their warmth immediately. So I love you both so much. Um, Auntie, you're incredible. Like no words needed. This man is incredible, and Uncle, you guys have done such a good job with him, and you both are so fearless and compassionate beyond words. And I'm so grateful to have you as my parents. I have so much to learn from you both. And Ashika, I've always wanted a sister, and somehow I got 2 now. So I feel like the luckiest girl in the world, and I already have this very protective, slightly irrational attachment to you. Like I will have your back no matter what. And I'm so excited to have this fun, younger Gen Z energy in my life. They always call me old, young, and then I hang out with you and you make me feel young finally, or you make me feel old finally. So thank you. Also, special shout out to the bridal party. Like you guys are the crazy, hypest people I've. Yeah, you guys made this wedding. Thank you. Thank you for special shout out for bringing the good vibes this whole time. I don't even know where you guys are sitting, but thank you. Vendors, Sina, Dara, Kirti, Nikki. No notes, just hire them. Just do it. You guys, I've never seen a wedding where the planners are on speed dial for every single person. Um, yeah, photo, video, decor, everyone. It's been so incredible, and I'm gonna miss like hanging out with all of you guys. And finally, Akash, my hubby. I think I laid my heart out yesterday, so I'm gonna keep it short. But I'm just really, really happy that I get to do life with you, all of it. Love you.
Wow, that's really good. So I'd like to start off by saying a few words before I spend the next 6 years listening. About 2 years ago, I decided I was going to finally pop the question. But first, I had to ask for Lalit Auntie and Sanjeev Uncle's blessings. And shortly after, I asked this beautiful girl here to be my wife. When I asked her parents for their blessings, Lalit Auntie's reaction sits with me to this day. She looks at me and she goes, finally. But seriously, Auntie, Uncle, thank you for raising such an amazing daughter and letting me marry her. I'm honored to be a part of your family, and now I call you my parents. To my brother, I don't even know how to, I don't have the words for this, but when I first met Arvin, I've always been kind of jealous of my friend Prakash because he had an older brother and he was able to teach him all these tricks and ways and how to talk to girls and stuff. And I was just always so jealous and I've wanted one for so long. And then Arvin walks into my life and I was like, damn, this is the guy. But in a more wholesome, uh, encouraging, and honestly inspirational kind of way. Arvin, you're truly an inspirational person. I think all of my friends recognize this in you. You're a role model for what I want to be in a husband, a father, the way you are a dad to Ashi and your new child. Um, it's truly inspirational. And also you bench 315 stuff. And Ati, your text messages, I know I don't always respond to them immediately, but they are honestly the sweetest things ever. I love reading them every single time. I get a text message in the morning recapping probably the last like 3 hours of your life. It's like 2 paragraphs, but I read every single one of them and I'm just smiling the whole time. You're such a sweet person, and I'm so happy to have you in my life as my sister. Next, I want to thank my parents. Well, for one, they didn't raise me, so if you don't like me during this speech, take it up with them. I truly couldn't be more thankful for my parents. They've given me the best life I could have asked for. Growing up, parents always told me there's nothing out of my reach. Even when I was shooting for goals way above my head, like the time I tried out for the high school baseball team, after playing baseball like twice, they were just as delusional as me in thinking that I could actually make it, or at least they pretended. They let me try, fail, learn, and try again. And fast forward to now, when I told them that I was quitting my job to start a company, they again were happy that I was taking a shot at my dreams. Well, to be honest, I don't think they really understood what an ephemeral photo sharing app was, so I think they were just kind of glad I quit Snapchat. But truly, thank you for everything, for your sacrifices, your love, and giving me the confidence to believe in myself. Next, I want to thank my grandparents, and I say this in Tamil, translated after. Amma Tata, ரொம்ப நன்றி நீங்க இவ்வளவு தூரம் வந்து என் கல்யாணத்துக்கு வந்ததுக்கு. இது என் சின்ன பிள்ளைல ஆசை, இது நாளில் நீங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் என்னோட இருக்கணும்னு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் நீங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் வந்தது. I basically said, this has been a childhood dream of mine to have my grandparents here at my wedding, and I'm so happy that they both were able to make it. They traveled a really far distance, and they showed up, and it honestly means the world to me. And for my other grandparents, my Nana and Tata, who are not physically with us today, I know you're here in spirit, watching over this moment, enjoying the celebration as well. To my sister, you already said it, but one of my favorite childhood memories of you was that T-shirt you used to wear
She wasn't kidding. I found the picture, and it said "brother for sale," and she would actually wear this every single day. And every time my dad would come pick me up from math class, because I don't know why I used to do that, but she would come with my dad, and whenever I called my dad to be like, "Hey, where are you?" Like, she would get on the phone and she would pretend to be a Texan, and she'd say, "Howdy, I'm from Texas," and I was just like, "Bro, please pick me up. What are you doing?" But honestly, you've always been the baby of our family, and to see you grow into the person you are today, standing here, I'm seeing my wedding, giving such a beautiful speech. I'm really so proud of you. I want to say a quick thank you to all our vendors. You guys did such an amazing job this weekend. This has really been the dream wedding Sonia and I could have asked for. So thank you so much for every single one of you. Sina, Dora, our wedding planners, Katie, you guys, for helping us, sorry, excuse me, helping Sonia plan this beautiful wedding. I promise when I say this, I was just as surprised as all of you guys when I walked in here. But for real, this was an incredible weekend, and we loved working with you guys so much. I wasn't kidding when I put it in our wedding pamphlet. Our meetings were my favorite part of wedding planning. And now to you, Sonia, my wife. Sonia planned this wedding to a T. I mean, seriously, the amount of thought and effort she put into it, making sure all our guests were taken care of, the little details that, I probably would have never thought about, and making sure that, our families, our preferences, everything is balanced, and somehow still managing to incorporate all of my mom's very passionate requirements for a proper Tamil Brahmin wedding. But at the same time, she was a super chill bride. No, really, like she only cried once. You did a wonderful, wonderful job. And finally, thank you to every single person that's here. It means the world to us to have your presence and blessings on our special day. For all the folks that traveled here from all over the U.S., UK, Zimbabwe, and more, thank you for being here. Your presence. This has been the best week of my life. All the energy you guys brought, all the love, all the blessings. I'll cherish this forever. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. All that being said, that's all from me today. It's the last night, so let's party.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's hear it for them one more time for our bride and groom. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had such a beautiful program tonight, and now we're at the moment where we want everyone to grab some delicious food. Dinner is open right outside where we had cocktail hour, so feel free to make your way out there, and the bar is open. Grab some food, grab some drinks, get ready to celebrate tonight, ladies and gentlemen.